When I put Nissan's new Skyline GTR through its paces a few weeks ago, it was hard to imagine anything providing as much fun for your money. But of course, he doesn't agree.
As someone who would rather cut off bits of their anatomy than spend £54,000 on a car, I think Tiff is mistaken, because I reckon there are other Japanese hotshots that can give you almost as much fun for your folding. Now, Tiff, who alleges to be some form of racing driver, is going to judge this little trio out of 10. Are you up for that?
Where have they come from? Your lot? You trying to get rid of them or something?
First off, the iconic Subaru Impreza Turbo, then Honda's pussycat supercar, the NSX, and for good measure a wild card, the Mitsubishi Lancer GSR Evo 1. The Evo 1 interested me because it was the cheapest, a 92k Japanese grey import that cost just $7,750. I never thought I'd say this about grey imports, but this one was good, dazzlingly good. 250 brake, four-wheel drive, topped off with a turbo the size of Tewkesbury.
How many kilometres, Tiff?
131,000.
Right, which
How
is
many miles is that?
about 70 or 80,000 miles. The point of this, Tiff, is that with these Japanese performance cars, you get zero defect technology, so they last and last. And I think this car's got plenty of life left.
It's got fantastic power delivery as well. It's got very low gears, which give it plenty of acceleration, and it's handling quite nice as well. I can't throw this around, Quentin.
Go on.
Just for experimental purposes only. Oh, how about the other way? And was I in for a pleasant surprise? Despite its age, the steering was still sharp and responsive. Relatively soft springing allows a fair degree of roll and provides a handling balance that allows me to do as I please. Sideways, of course. For a smile on your face, this has got to be 9 out of 10. And it'd be so comfortable to drive on country roads as well, so I'm absolutely amazed by this.
The main downside would be insurance. Just renewed recently, and we were getting quotes between £1,000 and £1,800 for exactly the same policy.
Next, the Impreza 93M, 60,000 miles, yours for around 14 grand. Like the Mitsubishi, it's got a turbo and four-wheel drive, and Tiff thought it looked seriously cool, like his shirt.
Look at the power valve up the front
Did you
there.
love these things, don't you?
Beautiful. Great gear change, nicer gear change than the Mitsubishi. Looks better. This is a class car. So let's give it some. Well, good here.
People in Zimmer frames are overtaking you, people on bicycles.
The Mitsubishi's going to eat it. So, not the same power delivery as the Mitsubishi, that's for sure. But then it's only quoted at 208 horsepower. Mitsubishi's 250, so that sounds about right. But it's going to handle. It's going to handle. Fitted with ultra-low profile rubber, this Subaru looked like it would grip the road like a Grand Prix car. But... turn! Come on! Flick! Oh, come on! Flick!
Tiff, what are you saying to me?
It just understeers. But maybe there's a tyre problem, I don't know, but... well, throw it! I can't have any... Go on!
You gave the Lancer 9. This has got to be an easy 8, surely. 10!
Look, for fun, it can only get 5.
Oh!
I'm sorry! I mean, 9 out of 10 for looks. Oh, I can't believe it.
It's alright having a pocket rocket that can annihilate anything on the road, but does it look good? Does it turn heads? And yes, it does.
And so does the Honda NSX, a 90H, 100,000 miler. Expect to pay between 18 to 20 grand, for which you get a 270 brake, mid-mounted V6 and electric power steering. Supposed to be one of the easiest supercars in the world to drive. Not for Tiff, though.
Easy to drive, eh? Quentin!
Grass, we're on the grass, everybody. Now,
Look, it may be easy to drive around the shops, but it's not easy to drive around the corners. That was hard work.
you're having a bad day. Try and get
Steering's heavy, it doesn't get the feedback. Even when I'm on opposite lock, it's as heavy as when I turn in. It's rewarding when you get it right.
caught it, but there was some serious wheel swiveling going on there.
Getting it right is not easy. Great VTEC, great visibility, fabulous kind of city, and again, 7 or 8 out of 10 proposed value, because it's getting a bit out of date.
Ultra reliable, 20 grand Japanese
But the
supercar.
smile on my place. 7 or 8.
Tiff, a huge disappointment.
So I can exclusively reveal that Britain's best value Japanese hotshot is not a Nissan Skyline, not a Honda NSX, and not a Scooby-Doo. It is a 7-year-old, 7,750 grey import Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 1. Now, we are as amazed about this as you are, so to be absolutely sure of our findings, we need to go for another little drive. For research purposes, you understand.
Go, Tiff, go.